Hey guys and gals, 208, 88 degrees outside. It's got to be over 100 inside the truck here. I just cranked it up. Been sitting out here for 2 hours in the sun. I watched a fellow YouTuber do a video on his truck with a safe in it. Now my truck's a 2005 Dodge 2500 diesel, Super Duty, or heavy duty, and four-wheel drive. My hat covers that up, the lever. And we was talking about a safe in his truck and all that, and I told him that I had one in my truck, and he asked me to go ahead and do a video on it. So here we are. Regular console lifts up, and with this Dodge, you pull the seat up, and that used to be an extra storage area. And you can see those hinges aren't exposed. You'd have a hell of a time breaking those hinges out. And as far as putting a screwdriver in there and turning that lock, that ain't gonna happen. It uses this new technology type key. I'm sure it can be picked, but it's all hardened steel, vault-like construction. Let me get the key out of there. I have a key that's cut down that I can actually close this on there with the key in place in case I need to get into that safe. But I don't normally carry my gun there, so just for the video, I threw in my Glock 32 with the 9mm barrel in there, the Wolf barrel, Bianchi holster, threaded barrel. So I keep that in there. I also keep some paperwork in there, a emergency access pass to get back to my island. Got a couple pocket knives in there, a couple mags, about 20 bucks for the quarters, all my keys for my truck and all that. And this is bolted down, as you see, in the two corners here. And it's also bolted down to the bottom of the seat base. So you would have to do a lot of tearing apart to get this safe out of the truck. You'd have to pull all three seats out to get to it. And then you'd have a hard time busting into it. So I normally don't keep my gun in here, but if I have to, I'll do it. I normally carry my gun with me. If I go to a place that's not a safe place, I definitely will throw my gun in there. And anything else of value that I have, it's a pretty good size vault. What I do carry is an extra copy of my driver's license and CCW permit in case I left my wallet somewhere, which has happened to me a couple times recently. So it's a color copy, so I know what's there. I also keep another copy of my tax stamp for my SBR in there. That's normally what stays in there. And sometimes I carry some meds in there, so they're not in my possession, so to say. They're in my vault in there, in case I get stopped and I get questioned about it. So that's how I do it. I got this from truckvault.com, and I also, in the back of my truck, in the bed of my truck, I bought a Joey bed from them as well, Truck Vault. So I can actually slide the bed of my truck out of the back of my truck. It will extend fully and hold 1,000 pounds while it's outstretched. And I've done that many a time with concrete when I had my old store. So there you go. You know, when you close the seats back up, you never know it was there. Unless you knew the truck came with that little compartment down there, you'd have no business looking underneath there. So that's my little video to you, and I'll try to get this posted. I'm going to be leaving here in about an hour. Drop the truck off to get my new seat cover put on. After 10 years, it's been ripping on me, so I'm going to finally replace it. All right, hope that helps somebody. It's a great safe, served me well, and it's really, really heavy-duty steel. It's not like the little boxes you can get to chain to your seat, you know, throw behind the seat or whatever. Anything works. This, to me, works the best. So I know they make them for other units. Just go on their website, truckvault.com, and see what they got. All right, catch you cats later.